one campus. That was a prep school. Now that I think about it,
You crazy.
Hey man, just saying. Is it AAU teams programs job to get kids signed? I'll start with you, Mar.
Interesting topic.
Man. How do I start that? Yeah. I think for AAU as well as schools, but yeah, definitely AAU. Yeah, that's what you there for. You there to get in front of the coaches. You know what I mean. You love to see 20 coaches right there. You hooping. That's what you want to do the AAU for. You want to go out of town and go play at the Super 64s and all them. Big
Don't even got them no more. Right, we old. Don't even got the Super 64 no more.
That's wild, man. And then the Indiana Invitational and all that. Yeah, the hoop. Yep, there you go. And then all them other ones, man. But
Jayhawk Invitational.
There you go. Yeah, man. But I don't know. I feel like if you're not doing that, then you doing your kids and yourself a disservice. You know, because your job is to get them as much exposure as they can to be able to go on to the next chapter of their life.
I would go ahead, D3. How you feel?
Go ahead. I'm listening. You know.
I mean, man. I was in thought because I'm trying to think about what I'm, about to really say. So it's like, gotta be careful now.
That's why I'm letting y'all go because
So, yeah, it's yes and no. Yes and no. It depends. If you have like a prominent big program and you have, let's say you've had kids, a group since they was like in the 5th grade per se, right? And you got them all the way into now, I would expect you would want to have some type of influence on making sure that they get to a college or get, some type of exposure or something set up. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, but at the same time, if you a player and you play with a program for so long and you kind of don't see nothing changing, at what point is it your fault for not going to a different program or trying new things? So I look at it like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? It can fall on either end. Yeah. But it really depends because sometimes, we don't know what's going on behind the scene. But me personally, yeah, if you a prominent program, you had certain group player for years, I expect you to make sure that they get some college looks, get signed to some type of college, give them an opportunity. Right. But that's how I feel. How you feel about that?
Me being a person that played on the circuit, that actually played for a high class AAU program, shout out to 43 Hoops and all the other alums as well. I feel like it's about 90%, and I say the other 10 is probably the highest.
90% of what?
For AAU coach program to help that kid get to the next level. Okay?
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, I say that it's a. I tell people this all the time. When you're on the circuit and you traveling and you're going to these gyms, what do you see in these gyms the most? College coaches. And I mean, at the end of the day, your performance is really what gets your looks. So, I mean, I say, okay, yeah, I stick with my 90% because I'm about to say your performance also is what gets you looks too. So coaches can be there, but that don't mean that they gotta pick you, because again, if your performance ain't performing, then they're not gonna pick you. Okay, but as a program and you got kids and none of your kids get looks, then that's a problem.
Like none of them, you saying like if it's okay, I see what you're doing here.
So if you got a program and you a coach, and you got 9-10 kids and you ain't got one kid, not one scholarship, what favor are you doing them? How are you helping them?
I don't. I mean, yeah, you gotta.
Not one.
Not one. I can't disagree with what you're saying.
Okay. Right.
I'll tell you, you're right. Yeah, I don't know.
You got this team.
That man just got off real quick. I'm like, I don't know.
You got this team that's supposed to be a full, like I tell people, AAU teams, circuit teams are full of all-star teams from different schools all on one team. Mm-hmm. Or some of the best kids from a high school team all on one team. Okay? So you got some talent. And if you on the circuit, you definitely got to have some talent because you're not going on the circuit with with not nobody's.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Because
you
gonna
own name. You don't want your brand to get embarrassed.
Like, bro, y'all ain't winning no tournaments. Y'all not placing. Y'all not doing nothing. So again, you as a coach or a program leader or whatever the case is, you know that you have talent, but you can't get your kid to the next level. That's tough, and I feel like a lot of that is happening
In Minnesota?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. And I can't speak on other states because I ain't in other states. I'm just speaking on what I see.
But for sure here. I mean, like I said, yeah, you would expect something on the back end of that, especially paying for term. Well, I know they say, oh, yeah, only the good kids ain't play. The good kids don't got to pay. Trust me. These so-called all-stars, somebody's paying.
Yeah.
This shit ain't free. It's not free, man. Maybe one guy's not paying.
Yeah.
You know, maybe him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that one dude, he may not pay. They're like, oh, you know, we got him. Everybody else is paying a little bit, but yeah, man, I don't know. I guess we gotta know more about what's going on in the back end because maybe they are getting them signed. But you're saying just off what you see, there's no offers from certain people?
I mean, I can't see there's no offers, but at the end of the day, is like, you know, social media is everything today, and kids post everything,
and they're not posting that, so you don't think it's happening? I'm trying. Okay,
kids posting everything, no matter if it's man, they posting everything, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of the programs are using these kids for their own benefit, and this is just my opinion. They're using these kids for their own benefits, and we can even go back to the conversation we had a while ago where we were saying, like, if your kid's not good enough, why are you creating another program for your kid? And that's being a disservice because at the end of the day, if your kid's not ready, go get them ready. Mm-hmm. You trying to force them to this next level it doesn't really work like that.
Counterproductive.
It doesn't really work like that. You're teaching your kid not to fight or want something that they want, or like I said, like if the kid like, hey, I didn't make the team. What they say, Michael Jordan got cut his junior year. Right? His junior year in high school?
I heard they lied about that. I heard he got cut when he was like a freshman. I heard like he tried out for varsity his freshman year. He didn't make the freshman team. He didn't make the varsity team, but then he played JV and like was killing him.
Well, I don't know. The Jordan heads don't kill me on that.
Hey,
but
trust me, if I'm wrong, they're gonna kill me.
They never gonna do that.
I'm going based off the JV story.
That he played JV though.
Yeah, look, I'm going off the original.
Okay.
Shit.
But my point of saying that is like, you know, go get better. Go get in the gym. And like I said, but at the end of the day, man, yes, I feel like the AAU programs are, if you're going to go on the circuit, I don't care if you get a kid a D3 offer. Help them get to the next level in some way.
Yeah.
And not just be like, oh, I got an AAU program. We're going to travel here, here, and here. But we're not getting our kids nowhere. At the end of the day, the goal as a coach, get your kid to the next level.
This dude is crazy.
Get your kid to the next level.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go. Switch the topics, man.